Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Owlbear's Roost. Been off a week or two? Well, several weeks, actually. I went and got COVID. Whoops. But we're just gonna hop right into it, because we have some exciting things to deal with this morning. Last we left off, the team was meeting new friends. And new friends began to make plans, discussions for a new world tree sapling to be planted. During that discussion, the animals started going weird. And so did Lavetta. And so did Cersei. All seemed tipped off by something. And when the group noticed smells in the air, Mothman was found cooking some sort of extravagant feast. And as they entered the dining room, the smells began to overwhelm them. And they found themselves around a table as they opened their eyes. A simple close for a blink. Simple shift of the eye, and all of a sudden, they're sat down at the table. An extravagant feast laid out before them. Robot. So Fess, Kellen, actually, just let's see. Fess, where's your character sheet? Yeah, Fess and Kellen. The two of you are most aware of this sudden change in where you were. You cannot pass how you went from standing in the doorway to sitting at the dinner table. There's no sort of congruent point A to point B. But for Alfia, Zara, Fortune, and Floor, your mind begins to put it together. Yeah, Mothman called you for a meal. You all sat down at the table. There's no incongruency there. But Kellen and Fess, your mind is just a bit aware of that confusion.
Can I make a perception check just to see if there's anything else, or we're gonna keep going?
You can. Go ahead.
Closer look.
Yeah, you can take a look around. Now, as you do take a look around, there's an extravagant meal before you. Cooked animals, like a bowl and a duck at the center of the table. Fruits, vegetables, sauces, spices. Behind you, there's a whole dessert table. The windows, what you notice, have been drawn. They appear to have had the curtains closed. And all the doors around you. Now, Fass and Kellen, you both are newer here. Relatively.
Mm-hmm.
Mothman is known to deal with psychic abilities, it's very possible he prepared this feast for you. But there is something strange to be said. Callan, as you're looking around, you see on the window, or on the fire still, an eye, feline,
One singular
orange eye appears in air. And then another one blinks and appears seemingly out of thin air. And then a creeping smile appears, more human than feline. And as you see this sort of floating smile akin to the Cheshire Cat, the body appears. This beautiful beautiful cat with orange fur. Sat upon the fire. It's got a sort of larger figure, almost like Garfield in sight. But it sat there, licking its paws, and it does a big stretch. And it just sits there. Before you is a magnificent feast for you all. Zara, Alfea, Fortune, Flora, nothing seems up except this incongruent amount of food. What would you all like to do? Zara looks around and takes a dinner roll and starts eating it.
I was gonna say we should wait to eat it. This doesn't feel right. Something feels weird.
Zara looks at you.
What's the occasion? I feel like things as they are, this much food, certainly most of it's going to go to waste.
Zara goes, not if I have anything to do with it. Starts eating.
No.
But
where did it come from?
Fess, do you know what that cat is? On the fireplace?
What cat?
There's no way that...
Fess is gonna look over. Can Fess see the cat?
The cat is... It's kind of hard to see the cat for you. It's there and it isn't. It's sort of... Like, you try
Having
to, like...
experience with the Fae, does it feel Fae-esque?
There's elements that are like the Fae that you've dealt with, sort of trickery in the Fae. But this is more psionic and something larger than that. This cat, whenever you try to look at it, it's not there. But in the periphery of your eye, you can see it. Alfea, there's a beautiful feast before you. Can you roll me a d20, please? Because you weren't here last time when everyone else rolled a d20. Now, there is a incredible feast before you, Alfea. Feel free to eat up. Your tummy's rumbling.
This doesn't... Alfea is gonna go for it.
Yeah, you start eating it and it looks so good.
I sense trickery here, please.
There's no way we've got the ingredients to make these desserts.
Hey, Alfea?
Yeah?
You gain 2 temporary hit points.
Oh.
Oh no.
Let me know if you take any more food. You want to take another bite?
Yeah?
Yeah, go ahead and give yourself 2 more temporary hit points.
Okay.
I'm gonna, like, put my hand on Alfea's shoulder and say, Can anyone else see the cat that's on the fireplace?
I see it, but only when I'm, like, not looking directly at it.
Floor Fortune? No, you don't see it.
No?
Alfea, would you like another bite?
Yeah.
Another 2 temporary hit points for you.
Can I attempt to stop Ophia from eating?
Yeah. How are you trying to stop her?
Basically, I'm just gonna. Hold on. I will pull her away from the table, her chair away from the table, and stand in front of her and hold her down on the chair.
Okay, that's gonna be an athletics roll from you, Althea. Are you gonna try to dodge, try to fight back?
She's moving food away from me. My food. That's my food.
Give me a athletics or acrobatics, whatever you feel.
Oh God.
Althea, I'll tell you, this food feels incredible. It tastes like the best food. You know what food it kind of reminds you of? Your grandmother's cooking growing up,
Oh,
and it's so good. Unfortunately, Kellen is now in front of you, stopping you from your food. Zara's eating as well.
It tastes so good though.
Something
Fortune-
wrong. Something. Right.
Fortune is kind of like. It's like every moment I spend here, more and more strange things happen. I feel like now, with others, with some of you actually being weirded out, and it's not just me this time, we might need to think this through.
Floor is going to stand up from the table and goes over to one of the windows to try and pull the curtain.
You pull the curtain, and you look outside, and it's just very fuzzy. Like, it's the same view you've seen, but it's hard to focus. It's hard to really look outside, and it's sort of glowing darker and darker the more you try to look at it.
That's... Ow, that hurts. That hurts the eyes.
Fortune, you feel something sort of yanking almost at your ear, like trying to get your attention, but there is nothing there. It almost feels like a cold touch trying to pull you.
I try and look and see.
A voice appears in your head as you try, and it's distant, extremely distant. Almost as if you've got water in your ears and you're 10 feet away. It's really hard to pass the voice. My child, I can't get to you. My child. There's something blocking me. And it's a familiar voice, the voice of your patron. But it's distorted and far away, and you can just about hear them calling out, saying they can't get to you.
Yeah, something's wrong.
Very, very wrong. Floor is closing the...
Zara takes another bite. Althea, what are you doing now with Kellen in front of you?
She's gonna try and
Yeah?
she's gonna cast. She's gonna get her mage hand.
Okay. So, Kellen, you're fully focused forward. Let me see. Is Mage
Yeah,
Hand...
I'm probably still staring at the cat, to be honest.
Oh, are you? Oh, yeah, 100%. Let's see. Mage Hand's verbal and somatic. So, Althea whispers probably something quickly. And you hear the plate sort of move a little bit behind you. And a little bit of food comes up and flies into Althea's mouth. Althea, 1 temporary hit point for you.
Can I just slap the plate or the mage hand and attempt to break it?
Give me a dexterity save, probably. It's probably going to be like that reactionary, quick.
Alright. I should have advantage.
You can give me an acrobatics if you'd like, Pez.
Oh, it me?
Mm-hmm. Because you
you said
control the hand. Yeah.
Acrobatics, right?
Mm-hmm. So you get that one bite in, and then your hand goes for another bite, and then robot destroys the mage hand, and it kind of poofs into a bunch of dust.
Althea, something's wrong. Stop eating. When was the last time you guys had this much food?
Zara's still eating.
Can someone help with Zara, please? I can't.
Yeah, Fess will get up and try to stop Zara.
How?
Reaching across the table and like pushing all the food farther away from
Give
Zara.
me. It's gonna be like an athletics or an acrobatics, whatever, as well.
Okay.
Do I have
Zara
a
has a-
spell that I think I do.
Zara has a +10 to acrobatics.
Okay. I probably. It's probably going to be athletics anyway, because I think I have. Oh no, I have a +0 to athletics and only a +3 to acrobatics. All right, we'll just try for acrobatics.
75% chance. Let's see it. Or 25% chance.
Nice.
Let's go.
You go and you start pushing the food, and you see Zara flip a dagger up and stab it in the table. Looking at you. Why? She's
Because
just like
I
holding the
sense danger and trickery. Please stop.
Althea, what are you doing?
She's just looking sad.
Your tummy starts to grumble. Little grumble in the tongue.
Targets, can I-
One bit more. Just
No.
I'm just glad she's not reaching for the dessert table right next to her.
Oh yeah, there is a dessert table to your right. As Kellen is looking at the cat.
she's gonna try and
Handkerchief.
sneakily grab
Would you s-
from the
Give me a stealth check. What'd you say, Fortune?
I was just checking one of my spells.
Oh boy.
Okay, come on, Fortune.
Okay. Has Zara stopped eating?
Yeah, she seems a little bit on edge.
She's upsetty spaghetti, that's for sure.
Yeah, she's got a knife in the table right now, and she's holding it by the hilt.
Okay, the very first spell that Fortune is going to cast is going to target Aflea.
Oh.
I am going to cast Suggestion.
Okay. Go ahead and
Oh no.
I don't know why I did that. But
okay. Why you did what? Oh, why you clicked it twice. Okay. Concentration, failed save, have the charm condition. Do you have a spellcasting focus, or do you use components?
it would be focus.
Okay. All right. So you kind of hold your spellcasting focus and you whisper something. What is your spell save DC?
16.
16.
Oh, is it on there?
16.
I need a wisdom save from you, my dear Althea. Unfortunately, you are now charmed. It pursues the
Why
course
am
of
I always
action
the
you
one that gets
described.
charmed?
So I need a suggestion. What are you suggesting, Fortune?
Fortune says, stop eating and figure out what is going on.
Okay. That is successful. All right, if you have your companions, good. All right, to the best of your ability, you need to do that now, Pez. The food, you're not so hungry anymore. But as you look around at the food, you watch as it starts to warp. The bird on the table coming alive, cracking its neck, looking at you, almost unnaturally. No one else sees this, but Althea, the food, is beginning to warp, to change. Some of it begins to rot. The smell overtakes you, and it is terrifying. I need a sanity check from you.
How do I do that again?
Go and roll me a d20. No, sorry, not a d20. I know my own house rules. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. You need to roll a d20. So, and then in your features and traits, at the very bottom, you should see one that says sanity.
14. Is this 14 on there?
Yep, so +2. So go ahead and roll me a d20.
Okay.
Okay, so that is 17. I'm going to roll one for Zara as well.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
no!
Okay, all right. Zara. Well, okay, Zara's not here, unfortunately, so I don't want to punish her character too hard. But I have an idea. So you rolled a 17 there, Pez. I now roll a d20. That is the sanity DC, okay? It's a little bit unorthodox, but all right, you're fine. Unfortunately, Zara is not. And as Zara she's like shaking her head, and her grip on the dagger starts to waver a little bit, and then she collapses into her chair, unconscious. Overwhelmed by the amount.
As I said, I'm like literally eyes glued to the cat. Is the cat doing anything else, or is it just chilling?
Sitting there looking at you all. Althea, as you kind of look around at all this rot and warped creatures, you shake your head a little bit, and it's all back to normal. Just an elegant feast out before you. And it is at this moment the cat appears to you all, jumping on top of Zara's head and then down onto the table. Well, I see we're in a bit of a bother here. Some of you a little bit more clever than you gave off. Now, I must say, my siblings, they told me about you all, but it seems the composition of your group has changed a little bit since you last saw them. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Margie. And, unfortunately, you have found yourself in my care. I prepared a very, very nice feast for you all. And yet, you shun it. It's not quite nice now, is it? I will say, after everything you've been through, I find it quite sad how vulnerable you left your base. Anyone can walk in. Just a little old stray cat was able to infiltrate your fortress. It's quite a shame. Well, if you would like to leave, you know how these work. Oh, well. One of the persons who does know how this works is unconscious, knocked out in that chair, and the other, I think she's having quite a bit of a hard time, it seems. I'm sure she'll be back with you all in a second. I do have 3 tasks for you all. And you see as they, tap their paw on the table a couple times, and some what appear to be notes and little placards appear in the center of the table. And then a large book as well. There's a couple things I'm going to need from you. This book, well, you see, it's my cookbook that I've been writing. And I'll be seeking a password. You'll find it in the book itself. Sorry, it's not in alphabetical order for you all, but I was mad I couldn't fit in my world-famous graham cracker pie, so I couldn't be bothered to order it. That pie is amazing, though. People have been waiting in line, just order it. But there's a password in there, and I shall be needing it. You'll find me in the kitchen, where yet another one of your puzzles awaits you. There are 6 statues of offerings once given. Present the same, and you shall receive my blessing. As for the final one, that's what the placards in this note is for. Technically, I was meant to make a proper puzzle for you all to teach you a lesson, but I sort of neglected my duties after I was entranced by this brothel I visited recently. I've spent months in that place. I can't get enough of it. You ever get months like that? Moments like that? I had the same thing happen when my sibling taught me this new bar game. It involved cards and coins and drinks, and I couldn't even tell you what it was called. I just was enthralled by it. Thank goodness money isn't really real for me. Could you imagine? Anyways, I need you to set up the seating plan for a hypothetical feast. It sort of actually follows this table setting that you've got here. But the issue is kitties will fight if not careful about where they sit. The note has the list of things that you'll need to know to set up things properly. And if at any point you need a hint for any of the 3 puzzles, well, you'll find me, like I said, in the kitchen, and I'd be more than happy to give you one. You see as they sort of sink their claws into a drumstick of what appears to be chicken of some sort. And then they sort of just eat the whole drumstick whole, including the bone. Well, are there any questions before you begin?
Flora is glaring kind of at the cat, but does not speak out.
I should say the eastern wing of the house is off limits for the time being, as is the upstairs. Those times will come. But, seeing as you all have a lot of work to do before I can let you free of all this, I best be going. And you see as they sort of smile once more, the body disappears into that just floating smile. And they are gone. Zara is out cold.
I'm gonna go take a
Yeah?
look.
Yeah.
The hell?
First of all, what? Second of all, why? What?
Elliot does remember exactly what they represent, right?
Oh, yeah. Althea knows what this is. It wasn't that long ago that you haven't dealt with it.
I can't remember the other 2 that we dealt with. That's the problem.
The ring on your finger is a very apt reminder, as is the one in Zara's finger. Oh, I will tell you, it was greed and envy.
I'll say it was greed and envy, wasn't it? I remember mine was envy. I just can't remember the other one.
So, do any of you know what that was and what it means?
It's a test of sorts.
Wonderful. Yes, I believe it's already mentioned that there are 3 tests.
We've gone through 2 of these before. I got a really cool ring. Zara got a really cool ring.
And you trust these rings? Why?
It hasn't done me any harm, but it's more of a thing of each test has like guess kitty cat. I don't know what they're called. I forgot what they're called.
Everyone can give me a religion check. Except Alfia. You did it in the past.
I know.
Nice, Floor.
Floor and Fess. Something about kittens and tests. Something's brewing in your mind, but the thing you know about is 7 kittens. You'd have to find out a little bit more how many of these cats there's been or will be.
Okay, so you've run into. This is the 3rd kitten?
Yeah.
And they've tested you each time previous to this.
Yes.
What kinds of tests were they? Why did they give you these rings?
If I remember correctly, the one that Sarah has was we had to. It was like we had to like leave our money and not be greedy. I can't remember this one though.
I will remind you.
Yeah,
There
I
was
can't-
the
I-
statues,
the statues. Yeah.
right? And then there was a changeling, and they were trying to figure out which person they wanted to be like. And then you fought a Gorgon, which is the same creature that Medusa is, because Medusa was a creature of envy in Greek mythology. And then there was also the sword. Remember, you had to throw the sword in the pit?
I remember now.
Regardless, Floor as Althea.
I'm gonna say exactly. I'm gonna say what say about those creatures about their test.
Okay, now that you've heard the words envy and greed, you begin to start to put things together. There are 7 kittens that are known in folk tales, mythological creatures, to be said to be the children of the trickery goddess Apitia. 7 kittens: Levo, Stia, Agni, Margi, Noth, Peri, and Orgy. 7 kittens, each representing a mortal flaw. Envy,
Mortal
greed,
vice.
lust, gluttony, sloth, pride, and wrath. Based on what you've heard, it seems like they've already met Stia, the kitten of greed. And Levo, the kitten of envy. Considering this cat just
Margie.
introduced themselves as Margie, you can determine what their shtick is.
Oh dear. Why are we getting tested by the 7 kittens?
What have
Of
you
the-
managed?
of trickery goddess.
How have you managed this?
Why are you blaming me? Like we accidentally stumbled upon the first one because I got bored.
One, and now we're getting all 7 of them, apparently.
At this point, it's just normal.
What is their fascination with your group?
I have no idea.
I guess the things left behind. Yeah, I'll pick them up and like kind of open the book.
That's the cookbook there for you, and then here is the other one. I'm gonna put these on screen for chat. Oh, me nose. Me nose. Fun fact, that image is the official D&D cookbook logo.
Nice.
Well, I recognize that.
Watsy can't get at me now because it's your own cookbook. Yeah, I can repeat what the cat said about each one.
Please.
But yes.
Okay, so we have to. Decipher the clue from the cookbook, right?
Mm-hmm. It's a password in the cookbook. And the notes, they said that you have a set of placards, each which reads a name of, as you're looking through them, of the 7 kittens, as well as Apictia, the goddess of trickery. So you have 8 placards in total. You have 8 seats around your table. They seemingly want you to place these placards matching where they should be.
Mm-hmm.
And then the cookbook, they said some stuff. And they said there's a password in there somehow.
Alright. Let's see.
And then there's something in the kitchen apparently as well.
Mm-hmm. God. Okay. Well. I'm assuming that the names on the note about the placards are the names of the 7 kittens. And their mother, since you just said that.
Yep.
And I know which names refer to which sibling.
Oh, about that. Let's see. With a 19. Yeah. Do you speak Elvish?
I speak Sylvan, Common, and Halfling, not Elvish specifically.
With a 19, yeah, you would know which one each one is. Anyone who speaks Elvish can infer the names as well.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so I know the names.
Yeah, it's not exact, but they're derivative of the same name.
Okay.
Like, because in my world, Elvish is Greek, essentially, and all the cats' names are based on the Greek word for each sin. So, yeah.
Okay. So, respects mom's first choice where she gets a good view outside. So, which means the head of the table is the one that's looking out the window.
Alright.
So, Aptier would go up there.
You can write on the thing if you want. Or I can hear it too. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, no, oh, I'm just worried that
It's fine. I'm listening.
Up here, it goes up the head of the table looking out the windows, which means Stia sits across, since that would be the second best seat. I think.
Yeah.
Stia
right
is
claw.
Stia is the greedy sibling, which I believe the most similar to greed would be jealousy.
Let me look up this. I mean,
Since greed is wanting to hold everything, and envy is the want of things others have, basically.
right. Because it's not gluttony, because gluttony would be in the middle.
Yes. So if that means that's where Lavelle, I think was the name, would sit.
There you go.
Uh,
In the chat with the agendas, because that's how I have it in my notes.
Perfect.
I don't know why some of them turned into emojis, but it's fine. ASCII
level.
nonsense.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. So
Yes, one of them is named Perry, and they do happen to be non-binary. Yes. Shush, Pez.
Well, I am very prideful, so I'm just saying. Hey?
So the level would sit here, which means Agni sits here, and Wrath Orgy sits on the other side. So that fills out this side of the table.
wait, isn't the right side of the other side of the table the side that I'm standing on? Or at the right paw?
So this is down here at my end is where Stia is sitting,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
and we're using Stia's right paw to set this. And then North would sit where you are standing, because that's the door that would lead to the bedrooms, because they're upstairs. Margie would sit here, which leaves Perry in the seat next to Stia.
You have the placards. Do you set them out?
I set them out.
Margie appears in their seat, and a big lasagna has appeared in front of them on their plate, and they're sort of like eating the lasagna, and they've got sort of sauce all over their.
Mondays.
Not Mondays. It's Oste.
Hostess. Yep.
Lore accurate Monday. Margie's like, yeah, that shit. Like, kind of looking around at the different placards. Yeah, that works. That works for me. Thanks. I kind of needed that because honestly, I've not been doing a lot of. Sorry. I do appreciate all the help. This shall be useful for the next family get-together. Not that. Anyways, two more. Cookbook and, a little thing in the kitchen. And then the big, Anyways, good. I'm not neglecting my duties. That was a test.
Not at all, Margie.
And they disappear in a blink. Get it? Because gluttony
guess-
makes you neglect things. It's.
Yep.
I guess I will go and open the door to the kitchen.
Go right ahead. As you do, the kitchen appears to have changed for those who have seen it before.
Oh, that's different.
The countertop in the center is missing. And seemingly, the 6 statues have appeared in a circle around. In the center, in the top right, rather, is Margie, sat on a throne which appears to be made of gingerbread. They're surrounded by food. Oh, wait. Sorry. Surrounded by, hundreds of different types of foods. So much that one little cat could just certainly not eat. And they're just sat there, sort of nibbling on something. Appears to be a cake of some sort. And you see 6 statues. As you look at the 6 statues, and I would say I would like to a little thingy here. Part of these came from someone on Reddit. I'm not gonna say the name yet. People can go look it up, but and I really do like the idea, so I used it, and I will shout you out afterwards. 6 statues. You see one, a figure that appears to be naked, save for some shorts. It appears to sink slightly into the floor, and by its feet rests a net and a spear. You see another one, a figure with a veiled face. Its hands seem to be poked and scarred. By its feet rests a small censer, which gushes smoke. You see a third, a figure, while kneeling, seems braced on a cane. At its feet rests a large clay pot. You see a fourth one, a figure wearing a wide-brimmed hat, a sickle, and a wooden flail rest at its feet. You see number 5, a figure on their hands and knees with a shovel in one of them. Next to them rests a wicker basket. And number 6, a figure with a bow and quiver. At their hip is tied a creature's horn, like a goat's horn, sort of curled, and it's sort of tied to the side of their hip. On the other side of their hip is a bundle of rope. And these are the 6 statues. Each of them has an offering plate, or like a pedestal in front of them. And according to Margie, you need to figure out which each of these people offered and give the same.
Okay, sorry, I missed. I was slow in typing.
Mm-hmm.
But can't remember what all of them had underneath them.
Okay.
I will.
The one in shorts is probably some kind of fish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the grilled stuffed fish.
So I think in the cookbook there's ones that have grams and one. So each recipe has one ingredient in grams.
So that's a
With a
separate
number?
puzzle, but you're welcome to use it
that's
for
a good
hints
puzzle.
if you'd like.
Ah.
They did mention 3 separate puzzles, and spoke of these separately. There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
I put the list in chat for you, in our thingy chat. If I say you might be stuck in the wall, I'm just going to pull you out there. I don't know if you were or not.
Okay.
There's a large selection of food near Margie. Gifts sort of wrapped or left on plates. Food goes all the way up the stairs as well.
All right. Do I see some kind of fish or something harvested from the ocean that I can put on the offering plate?
You see a plate of fish, yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead and give me. You're just gonna kind of go through. Like, it's kind of in the back, so you're gonna kind of have to go back and get it. But it's up to
Yeah.
you.
So, are all of the answers food?
Who knows?
Assume so, but
If you're trying to grab something, we could use Mage Hand to grab it easier.
I don't trust Jerry with the fish.
I wasn't gonna have Jerry do it. I was gonna use my Mage Hand.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and get that. I think the fish needs to go on the plate of the statue with the shorts.
Okay.
With a net at its feet.
Oh, easily enough, you pick up the fish. Margie kind of looks at it, goes away, and sort of bats at it as it flies through the air. And you lay it on the plate. 5 more.
All right. There was
If that one's right.
one that seemed like it had threshing tools, so probably some kind of grains,
well,
like a sickle and flail.
Mm-hmm.
yes. So yeah, if there's wheat, grain of some kind.
Give me an investigation check.
Okay. You want
Since
me
we're
to do
all
that?
looking, I will also give an investigation check.
It would be a help.
That's right.
Yeah, it'll be a
Yeah,
help. So advantage on whoever's looking.
Okay.
So, or yeah, go ahead and
go
roll
ahead.
one. Roll one, Kellen. You're fine.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's
I'm
fine.
very good at.
Yeah, you see a little bundle of
Yep.
what appears to be maize, or not maize, wheat. Not maize. Why did I say maize? Wheat.
Maize is corn.
Yep, thank you. I grew up from the part of my town that was like the other half, the not farming half.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have thinking at 1 and 4 right now.
I would say 5. Would that be a mushroom or
What does it have at its feet?
hands and knees with a shovel and her basket? A
Um,
mushroom or root
Truffles?
vegetable?
Root vegetable.
yeah, root vegetable. It would be
Truffle.
my first guess. So like a potato or a tuber of some sort.
I'd go
Um,
straight for truffle.
Truffle also.
Fortune has an expensive taste.
So is there a
The-
root vegetable?
There appears to be root vegetables as well as truffles among the food pile.
Take both?
Mm,
Or do you think just
I mean, uh, so instead of placing them directly onto the statue this time, Flora is going to take them and hold
Set
them.
them by it.
Yeah, set them nearby. Like, these are our ideas. We don't know if they're correct.
Yeah.
or which one might be correct.
Marjorie looks at you. Nothing. All right. So that's 1, 4, and 5. So 2, 3, and 6.
Hold on.
Mm,
Well,
a large clay pot.
I genuinely have no idea what could go in the pot.
Perhaps some
Yeah.
sort of fermented.
Yeah, I'm thinking
offering?
liquid.
As you look at the
so-
cane, it is a longer, sort of, at the end, curved cane. I will give you that.
oh boy.
a
Shepherd.
longer. A what?
Is it a crook?
Yeah, perhaps a shepherd's crook. Which would tend to, with the
Sheep.
clay pot, leave either sheep or milk, cow's milk, or goat's milk.
Hmm.
Or look around the offering, the stuff to see if there's any pots or pitchers.
There is some milk, yeah.
Okay. Flora
So,
will whisk that up.
Unfortunately, gonna be sort of buried under something there.
Oh, darn it. Flora will slowly start digging it up with the mage hand, just to keep.
How are you doing that? Are you just like sort of
Uh,
throwing it to the
well-
side? What's the...
No, the items that are placed atop of the milk will just get kind of picked up and then shuffled off to the side and placed gently on the floor, so it's not.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't worry about it. Oh, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine.
Kind of gently reorganizing everything so that she can get to what she needs.
Easy enough.
and then I'll place it on the floor in front of that statue instead of directly into the offering, because there's potentially other ideas.
Fortune has been spending a lot of time specifically in front of the second statue.
Okay.
Can I smell what perhaps the smoke coming from the sensor smells like.
It's all stoned smoke, unfortunately.
Mm.
So it's not real. It's just depicted smoke. So no, you cannot smell what the rock is cooking.
Oh my god.
My first thought of what to put in a sensor would be sage.
Yeah, some kind of herbs.
Yeah. But then, why the poked and scarred hands is the one
Hmm.
thing that I'm confused about.
Oh, honey. Bees.
Oh, that does make sense. Yeah.
Suppose that goes with the veiled face as well.
Ah, yes.
Ah, and the sensor is to calm the bees.
Yes.
It's not to do with religion, as I thought. Right then. I shall look for some honey.
Go ahead and give me an investigation roll.
13.
Easy enough. Oh, my music.
I'll, ju-
Mi
I'll just
musica.
like.
Sorry.
What?
Sorry, my music changed. Sorry, you're good. Yeah, you do fine, honey.
Fortune will just put that like directly into the spot where it should be.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel pretty confident with that. All right, what is statue 3?
A figure,
Oh,
while
no.
kneeling, seems braced on a cane. At its feet rests a large clay pot. You've already put milk there.
Oh, okay. Which are the ones we haven't placed anything
6.
around? 6?
Yeah, I
You
was
know
going
what type of horn
to
it
try
is?
and.
Are any of you a little more outdoorsy? Do
Very
you
much so.
recognize what kind of horn that is?
I don't.
Give me an
Can I
investigation check if you want.
what kind of
Or give me a nature check. Yeah, nature check.
nature?
Nature,
Does
nature,
someone
nature.
want to assist?
Okay. I have a +8 to nature.
Yes. I will assist. Roll with advantage.
Okay.
We're gonna flip this around. Best rolls.
Easy as pie. It is, uh, it's a horn. It's a buffalo's horn.
Uh-huh.
And it seems like the tip of it has been sliced a little bit. That like there's like a hole at the what would be the tip.
So it's some kind of a calling horn.
I won't give anything
Okay.
more than that. But it's a buffalo horn.
Is there anything special about the rope?
So as you look at the rope, it is curled up in like a circle, and at the end of it appears to be sort of a knot that looks like it can like loop back on itself as if to like lead or tie something.
A lasso. Okay.
No, lasso wouldn't. That would be like a slip knot. This is more like I think it would be a bowline.
Attached to... Yeah.
It would be for like attaching something without tightening too much. Like where like, well, give me a survival check. Let's see if you can know what the knot is.
Okay.
No one take that out of context.
Oh, I'm up to date on my shibari. I know what that knot is.
It's gonna be a bowline. So it's a knot that would be like for like hitching maybe, or tying around a creature to lead it.
Or maybe setting
Okay.
trap.
Nope, that'd also be a slip knot. If you want to trap, you want something they're not going to be able to get out of. This is something to lead.
I mean,
All right. It's probably
I'm
some
thinking
kind of
meat.
what?
I'm thinking meat.
Well,
Yeah, probably. I mean, if it's an ox horn and I'm leading something, it's probably some sort of beef.
Okay. Do we see beef or
Yeah,
other?
you certainly do.
Alright.
All right. Fetch the beef. How confident are we feeling in that? Do you want me to put it directly on the plate or
Might as
Um,
well.
Might as well, yeah.
okay. Fess puts it directly on the offering plate.
Okay, so that means you have the root vegetables and truffles to determine.
Yeah. Let's go look at that statue a little more closely. They have a shovel
Mm-hmm.
and a wicker basket.
I do remember. I'm willing to give you a hint at a very minor cost.
Minor cost.
Minor costs. I think I'd rather save hints for this cookbook because don't. I mean, the only thing I see is a missed A and bananas.
That's a typo. The cat hears you say that. It's it's not my fault.
Animals.
As far as the truffles go, I mean, if this is a spirit of gluttony, surely they would go for the more exorbitant thing.
I guess they're both root things. So, unless they're looking for a very specific, like it has to be the exact correct food.
I
only
am, by the
thing-
way.
Okay.
So make sure
That's
everything's
fine.
right.
The only thing that I would say about truffles is usually one has a swine to assist with locating truffles. Yet there is nothing to suggest that this statue is aided by a swine.
Are you asking if there's any sort of companion statues to that piece?
How much will it cost me for the answer?
Just a little bite of this cake over here.
For
After's
me to
already-
take the bite or you to take the bite?
Oh, you?
I mean, Ashley's already eaten this.
Althea just popped in the loo. She's zoned out. Althea's zoned out looking at the food like, I want it. Rudy.
I mean, Althea is welcome to try and save my smell again.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, she can't, according to this. No.
Oh.
Until injured, right?
Mm-hmm. Injured by someone aligned with fortune.
Pinches.
I mean, I do agree. It probably wouldn't be. But if each of them only have 2 items,
I think it's root vegetables.
Yeah, I think it's more likely root vegetables instead of truffles.
I can offer. I'm willing to punish the one who's get it wrong, so you guys can make that bet.
Oh, fun.
Why are you here anyways? What is the purpose of this?
Floor has moved back to the other room.
Was that a question to me?
It was.
What's the purpose of this? Well, that is a good question. Well, you see, you're, from what I can understand, new companions. Well, can you come in the room? I could barely hear you. If you want me to explain this to you, yeah, I would prefer you in front of me.
Oh, sorry. I thought that I would.
Oh,
I forgot to move my token.
No, quite all right. Right. Your companions, whether they be willing or new, regardless, they have something. Well, and so do you. Looking at you, quite interesting about them. The sort of twines and whatever you will of fate seems to dance among them all. And one of your companions, the one who's taken a little catnap over there, appears to have aligned herself with Mother's former compatriot. Probably the best way to put it. Whether or not that's knowingly or not, you know, we like to reward those who are deserving of such power. The items that we offer could make or break your adventure. Now, that's not to say it doesn't come with a cost. We want our champions, if you will, receivers of our gifts, to be mindful of the vices that they would otherwise endure. It's give and take, if you will. I have to make sure you're all worthy. Do you have a problem with that?
Fortune does not look amused. Just kind of turns back around.
Look, I'm sure you understand the concept of importance among mortals, don't you? They wait for a reaction to see if Fortune reacts to that.
Fortune just kind of like sighs, lets out a breath.
Ah, I thought so. Look, there's a lot of things at play. And whilst we can't say what will or won't happen, probability suggests some of you will assist in things that necessitate assistance. We're doing a kind thing here. This is kindness. We're giving you something that you can use. I can't believe you would think so poorly of it.
I don't really have a response.
Is that you
And
saying that,
frankly, I don't.
or is
That's me out of character saying that, and frankly, I don't know if Fortune would give this being a
Mhm.
response. So instead, she just turns back around and goes back to inspecting the statues and trying to. And she just kind of turns back to her new companions, like, right. So have we figured out each of the statues yet?
anyone who looks at the cat just sees them grinning.
All right.
Yes, I think.
Yeah, Fess is gonna take the root vegetables and put them on that offering plate. And then let's go through them again. I know the milk is still in front of that statue. So the first statue with the net at its feet, we
Fish.
put fish.
Most certainly.
The second one we put honey.
Yeah. Third one we have milk in front of it. Fourth one we
Yeah.
put what is it? Well, a wheat of
The
some
wheat.
kind.
Oh, okay.
Fifth one we put the potatoes, root vegetables, and the last one we put beef.
Okay.
Do
All
we
right.
have
The statue with the milk in front of it, it has like a shepherd's crook and a jar.
I have it all written out in the chat for you.
Oh,
yeah, in
thank
Discord.
you. I apologize.
Like it looks like to be milking something, like a cow or a goat.
Probably goat's milk. That is
Probably.
safe for cats.
Is it?
Yes, cow's milk is not, but goat's milk is.
Huh.
Goat's milk doesn't have like the same kind of lactate or not lactate. That's what you take when you
Lactose.
lactose. It doesn't have the same kind of lactose that cow's milk does, which cats are lactose intolerant, so cow's milk is not safe for cats.
Does anyone have anything they would like to argue to change? I guess.
So braced on a cane, but we did determine that it is like crooked, like a
Mm-hmm.
staff. Okay. Wide brim hat, sickle and wooden flail at its feet. I feel like that's definitely grains.
Mm-hmm.
Bow and a quiver.
Maybe it's boar meat instead of
Well,
because why would you use a bow and arrow on a cow?
On a
Hold
cow. Yeah.
on.
Creature
yeah.
it is more
and-
like driving
Is that
prey.
more like shepherd things, like protecting with the bow and arrow instead of actually hunting? It's like
Mm-hmm.
because it doesn't bow and arrow. If they're, it depends. Are they hunting? Because if they're hunting The horn confuses me if it's hunting.
No, because you do use a horn to like drive prey when hunting.
It'd be a leash for a hunting dog.
I guess.
Maybe.
But then it would be like, deer, veal, or something like that.
Fess is gonna turn to the piles of food and see if there's anything that looks like wild game rather than the beef.
Yeah, there is definitely venison. You see rabbit, you see duck, you see there's a large number of different types of wild game out there.
So fun.
If we need a hint, I will take that upon myself.
If you're sure. I would think, yeah, this one we might need a hint on, because there's just too many different types of meat that I could think of. Yeah, because hunting. Oh yes, hunting horns are a thing. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hunting horns are usually used to like drive prey to a particular area, but also it could be used to like spook birds into flight as well.
Right.
So I'm not sure what kind of wild game specifically these tools would be most used in, or exactly what function the rope takes.
Well, yeah, I would think the rope would probably be, a leash on a hunting dog or something like that. Because then you let the hunting dog go, but there's no, companion. And
Yeah.
so having the leash, if it was a dog there, I'd be like, yes, absolutely. But I still wouldn't know.
Also, hunting dogs are used in a lot of game
Different-
hunting as well. So
Yeah.
again, it could be fowl or deer or
Right.
boar.
Be any of those. I guess, yeah. Fortune, if you wanted to take a bite of the cake, a hint would probably be good.
Before you do that, though, I am going to put the milk on the offering plate for the other one.
What kind of milk was it?
And be specific that you want a hint about this one specifically.
I think
You're
went with
placing the goat's milk on the.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. So then, yeah. A hint.
Okay. Fortune, are you seeking a hint?
Yes.
Well, there's Margie sort of poofs the cake on a little plate in front of you. Do you eat it?
I have to eat the whole thing.
Yes.
How
That
many
wasn't
bites
what you
does it
said
look
before.
like?
Well, I changed my mind. What do you say to that, little bird?
Fess's like neck feathers are gonna like fluff up a little.
How large is the cake?
It's not a big cake, but it's
Well,
decent
no.
enough. Like it's like the size. It's like the size of a Baskin Robbins.
Yeah, I would assume it would be like the size of, you order a dessert at a restaurant and it comes on the small dish and
It's a little bigger than that, but yeah.
If you'd rather I take it, Fortune, I can do that.
I don't like this cat.
I don't either.
You know, that's not very nice to say about someone you just met. You know that, right?
Well, you did.
It's not very nice to send a bunch of people through trials and tribulations for your amusement.
My
To the point.
amusement.
It's not very nice to change the rules of the game mid-game. You said a few bites.
Well, I don't know how many bites she's going to take to eat it.
All right.
So who's eating?
Yeah.
Oh, you're eating.
Fortune.
If Kellen wants to take it, Kellen can have it.
I will eat it. Yes.
As you eat it, it is delicious. It is the best food you've probably eaten in years. It is
Probably ever, honestly.
incredibly sugary, incredibly delicious. And as you consume it all, you feel fine for now. But as the cat begins to speak, you start to feel your tummy grumble a little bit, and your whole body feels weaker. Take a point of exhaustion.
All right.
Alright, I'm feeling generous, so you're curious about that one, pointing to number 5, and that one, pointing to number 6.
Yes,
Mhm.
those two.
Wait, 5 and 6?
Yeah, because it's the root vegetable.
5 is the root vegetables with the that we're
Ah.
considering the truffles for.
Gotcha.
So, that one did have a companion piece, but it is now on your dinner table. As for saying that, pointing at number 5, that one had a companion piece, but it's now cooked on your dinner table. And that one, well, I would say those boots look quite waterproof. It's hard to tell from the stone, but, and yes, they would have had a companion piece, but I wasn't too lucky to collect that one.
Okay.
And it would be
Fowl
waterfowl,
hunting. Yeah.
duck.
Yeah. Duck, and then
The cat
Companion
ducks
piece.
down and looks over their head. Wait, what? Oh, sorry.
and then
The truffles. Because we have. I'm
Yeah,
assuming
that
a whole
is-
roast pig on the table.
Yep.
yeah. So then truffles. So we will get
Alright, so we make those swaps. Beef for duck. Potatoes for
potatoes
truffles.
truffles.
So let's go down the list. What's number 1?
Fish.
Okay.
Honey.
2 is honey.
Yeah.
3 is we specified goat's milk.
Yes.
4 is you mentioned a specific kind of
Wheat.
wheat.
And
What
then
would the
truffles.
flail have to do with it, though?
Use
Threshing the
wheat.
grains.
Crushing the
Yeah.
grains.
Hmm.
I'm glad we got
And then you
the
crush them.
we got the southerners here. Well, I guess
I also just I play Medieval Dynasty.
Yeah.
We have to actively thresh the grains in that.
robots from a state that like is not the South, but it might as well be.
It might as well be. Very much so. Yeah, so that's the 6 we have.
Yeah. Duck being the final.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The cat looks up at you. Well, oh. Well done. 2 of 3 done.
Okay.
Alright,
Now we
back
just
to
need
look
to
at this
dissect
cookbook.
his cookbook.
What
The
is there
floor
a
is-
place where you put the password in, or is it just
Just tell it to me.
Floor is attempting to compare, check and see what in the cookbook is on the table or the dessert table.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
This is gonna go so well.
Yeah, they
Decent.
all seem to be here.
Damn it.
Okay, so I've talked about this before. Each recipe has one ingredient that is in grams and is the only ingredient in grams. But then there's like 14 grams of water in the biscuits with jelly, but then 4 cups of water in the golden cider, which means that they specifically changed some of the ingredients to grams for the recipe.
I'm curious about the specific mention of the fact they're not in order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is that in order? Does that mean like what order they're served in? As far as
The cat mentioned alphabetical,
courses?
I believe.
Cat mentioned what?
Alphabetical.
Okay.
Alphabetical.
So then 13 grams of bananas, 14 grams of water, then it's the carrots, and let's
12
see, so
grams.
12 grams of lamb, and then the dwarven pale ale is 8 grams of hops. Excuse me. Then we have our golden cider, which is 5 grams of yeast. After
And
that
it's
would
the
be
quail
the
stuff. Fish?
no the long
Right.
roasted mutton, 5
Oh, I missed that one.
grams of oil. Then the quail, which is 11 grams of rice. Then the rural chicken pasty, which is 12 grams of flour. The stuffed cake pudding, 8 grams of sugar, and undercommon soup for 4 grams of chopped mushrooms.
So wait, do we think the numbers are the password or the foods? Or did the numbers especially mean anything? I mean, the numbers password does make sense, but
I'm not sure.
Well, if we're putting the numbers in order of like grams, let's look at.
Well, I was putting them in the alphabetical order from the recipe it was from.
Does it spell anything?
No.
Because we would go from BW, bananas, to water.
well, no, to the numbers and like correspond to the alphabet.
13, 14, so MN. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it NO? I don't remember. And then immediately to 12, which is L.
Yeah.
So probably not.
Okay.
Okay, so do we think it's just the numbers in order?
I will remind you
Got
they
an
said
idea.
word. A single word.
Oh, a single word?
That's what they said. They said, I'm looking for a word in this book. A password.
I have an idea, I just am stupid.
Do you think the numbers are referring to the number of the letter in the alphabet?
Because if we ignore the alphabetical, it would be D, E, E, M, N. No, okay, that doesn't make a word either.
Yeah, but we still might need to unscramble the letters.
Fair.
What if the number of grams, the number is connected to the letter of the alphabet?
That's what we're working.
That's what
through.
we're
Yeah,
doing
okay.
right now.
Right.
Hmm.
Okay. So let's. So
Just,
in order.
just Owl over here sitting and smiling in her serial killer
Whoa.
habits.
What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
So yeah, in order.
We all know. We
the
all
letters.
know.
We all know why you enjoy puzzles so much.
Let's make this clear. What you're referring, because you just called me a serial killer without referencing anything else.
Is referencing to
RP.
roleplay.
GTA
Oh,
RP.
yeah,
roleplay.
yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, that
I
makes
will
sense.
say, okay, the original reason why I enjoyed puzzles so much in GTRP during the SK roleplay, right, was because of D&D beforehand, and I didn't have a group to run it for. So now I get to just run puzzles again. It's great.
Okay. At the same time, I look at these letters and I'm like, there's no way this makes a word.
Hmm.
Yes.
I will say I did not
correct.
come up with this puzzle entirely. I could give you guys ciphers, but that's not fun. I mean, I could, but yeah, I have to think about everyone. Sorry, I was
Yeah, I
reading
don't
word.
think there's any way of making that into a word.
Yes. Oh boy.
I
The cat jumps up and is just sitting on Zara's head.
have a separate idea.
Okay.
Go for it.
What if
Hmm.
the number refers to the letter within the title of the recipe? So like the 13th letter of banana apricot cobbler, and they're arranged in alphabetical order as to where the letter goes.
Do we count the spaces?
I don't think
Why
so.
not?
You know, for a spirit of gluttony, this is a lot of work.
Sure, to some degree, it would rather us just give in to the gluttony and sit around.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of the point, isn't it?
Okay, so does someone want to go through the letters?
Oh, I was doing that.
Because I'm working on it, but I might have counted.
If we're skipping spaces, this is in the order that they are currently within the book. If I counted right.
Okay. And if we, Doozy, the ones you posted are in alphabetical order, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
T, E, and then carrot and lamb stew is the 7th letter. So A,
Wait.
and then N, and then cider is E.
Double check that.
and-
You just said the 7th letter.
Yeah, it would be 12th.
No, I said 7th letter because I've already done the work of finding the 12th letter from that
Got it.
word.
Uh-huh. Gotcha.
And so the 7th letter from my list.
Perfect. Heard.
And then long roasted mutton is my 2nd letter. Quail stuffed fish is the last. The raw chicken pastry is. Wait. Oh damn. I only had one N. I missed something. I did something weird.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that should be a P. That's why. And then stuffed cake pudding is this C E.
Temperance?
Unless so let's see, that's the carrot and lamb stew. Maybe I did.
I think it's
I
not
think-
temperance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Temperance,
1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, I counted wrong there. That's why.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which would make sense with
Right, gluttony.
gluttony.
Right, so
Yeah.
Okay.
Why have
That's our word.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, are you submitting your final answer?
Yes.
Yep.
It's temperance.
Well done, I suppose. Oh, well, that was boring, wasn't it?
Quite.
Yeah. Well, I do have one more thing for you all. A final meal, if I would. You may have noticed your pantry door was locked. If anyone wants to go and check it, the lock should be off, and I suppose I could take off those locks as well, and they sort of gesture to the eastern doors. You're gonna find ingredients in your eastern wing of the house, as well as a couple animals. Try not to be too gluttonous as you're beginning to go through and collecting them. But I should warn you, once you get all those ingredients, you're going to want to, add it to the feast. Because if you don't, you have quite a nice house here. I'd hate to see it get destroyed. Bird, what do you see in there? Actually, I opened it up the door.
I
Is this the pantry up here?
can't remember which one it is. Yeah.
That would... Nope, that's not. Yeah, I see the exit.
Oops.
Okay. So then where is the pen? Oh, is the pantry? The pantry is at the bottom. Down here?
As you open the door, first I'm just going to step you right there, so you're on separate squares. You see what appears to be an amalgamation of a bunch of food scraps, and just various different pieces of food all congealed into a single large mass. This one seems to be about 10 feet across at least. It is just an overwhelming mass of food. And the worst thing is, it's moving. You also notice, as the door opens and the light shines on it, hungering mouths start appearing across the mass. Hundreds of them. Razor-sharp teeth biting at the air as if to consume. And in front of you is an amalgamation. Some sort of large creature made of food, hungering mouths. And next week we will fight that.
Oh, fun.
Bug snacks.
Oh, yeah, it is bug snacks.
Ooh.
Sort of.
Okay, so there's ingredients in the
Just
Eastern
remember, you
Meal
are what you eat.
with
Mhm.
animals, and then there's this thing.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Fun.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you had that one on deck.
Well, I think that's been quite enjoyable. Thank you very much, everyone. That was the first episode of our Gluttonish dungeon. We're gonna play it next week, because it's gonna be a longer fight, so I don't want to, have to stop halfway through.
it.
And hopefully Zara will
Yeah.
be here. Maybe you guys can wake up Zara. But I will see you guys all next week on the 27th for more D&D chat. I will see you all tomorrow. We're probably going to be playing Oblivion. That's the goal, at least, unless Bryn has, work off or whatever. Or, no, sorry, tomorrow is Baldur's Gate 3 with Bryn. I thought we were Sunday. It's Saturday. Anyways, I'm going to raid someone out. I don't really have a whole lot of people, so... Nah, we're not gonna raid, because I don't have a whole lot of people. That's okay. I will see you all tomorrow, chat. Oh, now we have 4. Well, shite. Alright, we'll go Red Hydro. Who's playing on, Rebirth RP. Go give them lots of love, and I will see you all tomorrow, chat. And if you want to watch D&D, that's next week. Bye-bye.
Hi, chat.